Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We're set for another round of ACHA hockey between the University of Cincinnati Bearcats and the Bowling Green State Falcons. We'll turn it over to the PA for the starting lineups and national anthem.
Adrian, you want to run the camera?
There we go.
What do you need to run the camera? Because I'm doing a lot of commentary.
All right, I am Paul Lockman, pleased to be joined by, in the booth, with Chris Bowers. Chris, you were here last night. The Xavier Musketeers were the home team. Bearcats played a rare road contest here at Sports Plus, but came away with a 6-1 win. What did you see from last night's victory?
Well, last night was definitely a good tune-up game for this game tonight. Xavier is a good team to really get all your concepts and your strategies down before a big game like this.
Well, Xavier and Bowling Green both sit comparably in the Tri-State Collegiate Hockey League standings. Xavier one spot ahead of this Bowling Green Falcon team, which we did not see earlier on the schedule. We had Bowling Green and Cincinnati's contest on the road canceled. Bearcats happy to host the Falcons today, and we get started immediately. What a shot right off the stick of number 11. That's Nolan Culver. He leads the team in points, and he tried to get the Falcons off to a real hot start. Bearcats get their first shot attempt on net, and it was a wraparound attempt. Before coming away with it now are the Falcons. A little back and forth here. Sebastian Millette being challenged here early. And Michael White there had a good look for Bowling Green, but instead, I don't even think they really got the shot attempt. As the puck went wide, they were forced wide. Edwards moves the puck in, and a dump off. Good start for the first line for the Falcons. We'll see how many efforts they have like that throughout this game. Falcons come into this game 3-14-1. Bearcats a staggering 25-4. I believe 26-4 actually with the win last night. So early correction. Bearcats wearing their home whites, black numerals, red and black trim. This is a special night for a couple Bearcats here, Chris. Damian Lona and Kyle Ahrens, excuse me, as I watched play there. But big senior night for these guys, and big crowd. Good for those kids.
Those are two seasoned veterans who have been with the team for a while, so they definitely deserve a big night like tonight.
Absolutely. 5-year seniors for both Kyle Ahrens, number 4, and Damian Lona, the captain, number 20. 18:40 to go. Bearcats pushing the puck up the ice. That's Armstrong. Brandon Armstrong runs the puck into the corner. And Bearcats try to fight off a couple hits. Puck is set up. hits off the netting closest to us, and we'll have a face-off. Cincinnati ranked number 5 in the Southeast region. Moved up one spot after beating the number 2 team in the nation. Very hard-fought win over Florida Gulf Coast. Cincinnati knocked off their rival Xavier last night. As previously mentioned, Bearcats can't keep the puck in. Bowling Green coming in with it now. Shot goes wide, picked up there by Nick Okada. He looks up ice. There's Dalton Drum. He'll cross the red line and blue line. Skates to the middle of the ice, leaves it for Kiplinger, who is edged out. And Kiplinger sprawls out to try to keep that puck in. Cannot. Puck dumped in on Millette. He'll glove it. Look for a man behind the ice. Behind the net, rather. Matt Lindley moves the puck forward. Ahead with it now, Cincinnati in the offensive end. Ryan Murphy fights off the check before sending it along the boards. No real rhythm yet here for Cincinnati. Shot total still doesn't have Cincinnati with the shot. That may be wrong. I think they might have one. That is one for sure.
They look good.
And here comes Okada. He steps in, looking for some help. And the puck is cleared out. Okada back behind his own end, leaves it for Matt Lindley. Lindley skates behind the net, now moves up ice. Got good support, crosses the blue line, tries to make a move, loses the puck, and Matt Lindley accidentally trips up new guy, Luke Larbus. Turnover in the neutral zone. Danny Mateo, last night's star of the game, picks up the puck, moves in, tries to jam one home on the goaltender, number 37, Adrian Cummings. Adrian Cummings coming into this game, 7 games played, a imperfect 0-4 record.
I'm going to change that.
Puck behind the net. Turnover now. Bowling Green moves up with it. Puck goes far side. Jacob Sneezik dumps it in. Cummings will just freeze it. 16:27 to go. Yes, we're in the first period. This is no longer warm-ups. Masterful camera work there by Adrian Farhat.
Oh, you know how it is.
Cincinnati backup goaltender extraordinaire. Puck will be dropped to the left of Cummings. Won by Sneezik. He moves it up top for Sam Dorf. Puck is moved along. Sneezik has it at the slot. Shot! Unable to connect. Sneezik with a golden opportunity there. Bearcats able to keep it in the zone. Sent off the boards and now moved ahead. Puck just dumped in. Bearcats look for a home run pass. Puck could have been touched, so no icing on the call. Cincinnati with the puck now. Sam Dorf moving with a burst of speed. He's got good speed for a defenseman as he crashes into the corner, but is still able to get the puck to a white jersey.
They're dirty.
Culver comes up. Little 2-on-1 game there. Sebastian Millette makes a save. Left a juicy rebound out, but nobody there to claim it. Damian Lona, the captain, on senior night, takes a hit into the boards, much to the delight of the Bowling Green Orange. Puck dumped in. Donald Ennis is there, playing it in the number 25 jersey. Lona moves ahead with it now. 2-on-3. He's got Bonta to his side. Shot just goes on net. Cummings fights it off with the pads. Bonta sends a hit to the boards. We've played a little over 5 minutes now. No score to report. 4-2 shot advantage Cincinnati. Puck in the neutral zone. Now Bearcats upend a guy. And now it just trickles out. Edwards is there to claim it. Just picks up the stick and sends it toward the net. Millette has to fight it off. Falcons are willing to fight for the rebound. Cincinnati moving it up. Dalton Drum avoids a hit, then sends one cross ice. Just no one there to connect on the back door. Drum plays it ahead. Cummings off the stick will hold it and freeze it. Little extracurricular there from Ryan Murphy. Made sure that he goes to the whistle. When you have 86 points coming into the game, I mean, it makes sense. The guy goes to the whistle. Should be expecting that. And to take the draw, Brady Kiplinger. Face-off is won back by the Falcons, who clear the puck. Matt Lindley sends one toward the Bearcats net, where the first one to play it is Bowling Green. Turnover by the Falcons allows Murphy to move up ice. Blows right by a guy, and I tell you what, I don't know if Andrew Lucius just underestimated the speed of Ryan Murphy or not, but he definitely looked like he was playing on ice. Nice move by Kiplinger, but his shot is blocked. Cummings playing strong. Matt Lindley now jams the puck toward the net. And Luke Lorbis tried to pinpoint a shot in. That goes wide. Bearcats trying to keep it in. Broken up there by Ryan Murphy. Danny Matea, Murphy, 2-on-2. Murphy leaves it for Lorbis. Lorbis shot finds the Falcon head on the jersey of Cummings. Now, Chris Bowers, you've played a lot of hockey games. What do you think of these Bowling Green uniforms? White helmets, orange jerseys, brown and orange trimmed shorts, orange socks.
You know, Paul, I'm really a fan of the white helmets, but their socks could use a little work. They look a little bland.
I mean, a lot of teams can't wear that color and win. The Cleveland Browns are a great example of it. Bowling Green, 3-14-1. They're doing their best Browns impression. Cincinnati on the defense. Off the turnover, Dorf sends it to his demon. That's Logan Rossiter. He looks up ice. There's Greg Bowers, twin brother of color commentator Chris Bowers. Bowling Green able to move the puck in. Centering pass clears the zone. Bowling Green will have to reset. Bearcats get a couple fresh legs on the ice. We apologize for people getting in the shot, but that's actually just a good thing, actually, considering that means people are here. So when it's an empty arena, you're not going to have anyone getting in your way. People are here. Though I did see one lady who was reading a book.
Hockey game?
At a hockey game. It was warm-up, so I'll give her the benefit of the doubt, but I want to see if she's still reading that book. No scoring to report, so far she looks good. Bearcats looking to change that. Puck behind the net, picked up and moved out by the Falcons. No call as a man is spun out, flat tire. Great defense by Rossiter, keeping the puck in front of him. Or excuse me, that's the senior, Kyle Ahrens, making another nice move. He hangs onto the puck, able to feed it across for Armstrong, who's able to get a stick on it. Army, there, what a move! Cue the golf clap. Excellent move by Brandon Armstrong. Able to feed the senior Damian Lona. And Damian Lona does Damian Lona things. He punches that one home. Bearcats out in front 1-0. Chris Bowers take it away.
All the credit there goes to Brandon Armstrong. That was just a great behind-the-back pass, no-look pass. It takes a lot of skill to do that, Paul.
Well, you wouldn't know it coming into this game, judging by the stat line. That is Brandon Armstrong's first assist, and boy, that is a beauty. Damian Lona, the benefactor. And for Damian Lona, as he comes into the weekend, he had 31 goals. That would make it 32. I'm not sure if he actually had some goals last night. I think he did.
I think he had two.
He had two, so he may be at 34. I mean, I apologize to the Lona family, who luckily they're all here watching it live, so I can get away with that. But it's tough to keep up with his goal total sometimes.
It is.
This is a 100-point guy from last year. Well on his way. Coming into the weekend, Damian Lona sat at 85 points. I mean, 15 points seems like a lot for some, but
not for Lona.
Not for Lona. Not for Lona and company. Bearcats out in front 1-0. Taking the draw there is Johnny Bonta. Face off won by the Falcons. They try to move it up the boards, but man, these boards are playing fits. As it's not so easy to move it up. We don't have the tall boards behind the net like most arenas. We don't have the high glass. It's like half. Would you say that's half, or what?
Yeah, that's about half. The boards are also sloped back a little bit, which causes some weird bounces.
It's just it's a funky place to play. Nick Okada's shot finds a shin guard. Bearcats holding the zone. Nick Okada moves it ahead. Bearcats having to fight off some checks even when they don't have the puck. Johnny Bonta being one of those recipients. Shot by Ennis. That's blocked, doesn't make its way through traffic. Move back and forth. Lona has it at the slot. Looking for friends. Can't find Bonta in front. Dalton Drum able to move the puck to Okada. Okada finds Drum, who finds Bonta, who finds the protective netting. And good puck movement there by Cincinnati. You can almost sense that Bowling Green is starting to get a little irritated as the shot total is just dipped in Cincinnati's favor. It is 13-3. Ryan Murphy just added one there. Cummings had to do what I call the Steve Mason, where you look behind you, you look over your shoulder, you're not sure if you made the stop or not. As a Columbus Blue Jacket fan,
Good one, I like that.
I was used to seeing it. Feed to the slot. Kiplinger's shot is blocked. Bearcats regain possession only momentarily as the Falcons move away with it. Oh, Logan Rossiter. My goodness, what a hit. That took the breath out of me there a little bit. I heard a lot of oohs and ahs, and they were on the other side of the ice. Good feed there. There's Ryan Murphy. He was looking for a fancy goal. Instead, the net comes off its bearings. And now there'll be a little discussion with the linesman and Edwards. Cummings still having a seat there on the ice as he was beat. It looked like Murphy had the move. He knew what he wanted to do. I just think he was off the mark.
Bowling Green with a few extracurricular punches after the play there. Fortunate the refs didn't see it, otherwise they'd be in the box.
You think it would be easier to see since they're glowing in orange. but does go undetected. Puck is cleared out. That should be an icing, but it is waved off. Bearcats will have to play it. That's Colin Rack. 12 minutes into this game, Bearcats out in front 1-0 off a goal by Damian Luna. Puck moved ahead. Falcons had a really good shift to start the game. They rang a post, but since then have done nothing. It's been all Bearcats ever since. Man, oh man, there's a penalty there. I don't even think that's hockey. And Luke Larbus is getting involved right there behind the play, as it looked like his stick was being held. Here comes Matea, and there's a trip and a post. So Bowers, let's start here. Number 20 is the man who's got the delayed penalty. He already knew he had a penalty on him. Do you think he had the guts? He's like, well, you can't call 2 on me, but you can.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised because that's the guy who was throwing punches after the whistle a few minutes ago.
Well, Owen Burnett will have a seat.
Let's keep an eye on number 20 there.
There you go, Owen Burnett. He has 1 point on the year. That's an assist. 32 penalty minutes.
Racking them up right there. That's pretty good.
And great job there by Deepak playing Who Let the Dogs Out. Kind of little jab there at the opposing team. So Bearcats will go on the power play. Somewhere they are very successful, 4th in the country at 40%, and not so good on the Bowling Green side of things, as a Bearcat goal is imminent as Brady Kiplinger, after about 5 or 6 good passes, picked his spot and picked apart Adrian Cummings. 15 seconds into the power play, 2-0, Bearcats lead. It's a good problem when you can score in 2s in this sport. Cincinnati getting a goal from Brady Kiplinger on the power play. For good old Kip, coming into this weekend, he had 20 goals. Sounds about right. As Kiplinger continues to have an excellent season for the Bearcats. Net comes off and it's buried, so we'll have a stoppage in play. .6:27 to go here in the first period. Puck is dropped. Bearcats win the faceoff. Colin Rack sends one in. Bowling Green not even playing the puck anymore. Looks like they're just playing the man. Kiplinger, excellent back check. Able to find Dalton Drum. Fighting off a hit, now coming away with it are the Falcons. That's Nolan Culver. His shot is gloved and saved by the man in net, Sebastian Millette, number 31. And he just flashes the glove there pretty nicely.
What's Saturday? Second Saturday?
Yeah.
Showboat Saturday, is that what we're coming up to?
I don't know.
Showboat Saturday.
So, Adrian Farhat, you're the cameraman. You can enlighten us. What are the different days? Do you know what Sunday is?
Yeah, I can't think of another
You
S.
can't think of any of them.
Yeah, I forget the S.
Okay, so you got Monday.
We don't practice on Monday.
That's enough out of Adrian Farhat. Puck is sent up. Johnny Bonta tried to catch it, couldn't. And there you go. What a finish by Brandon Armstrong. He's got the apple to his credit, and now he's got a big-time hit right in front of the Bowling Green State bench. Puck is loose right there in the slot. Armstrong squares up and takes a rip, and Johnny Bonta just takes another cheap shot. And go figure, it's our buddy, number 20, making his way to the box. So he may, yeah, there you go. Interference is the call.
Johnny Bonta's wanting a 5-minute major for number 20. It looks like he speared him right in the crotch.
It looked pretty brutal. I mean, referees know, guys, hockey players are tough. They don't just drop at a dime like that. You have to really do something illegal. So 2 more minutes. Owen Burnett will sit. Actually, he didn't sit 2 minutes. He sat 15 seconds last time. Bearcats will try to tally again on the power play, as they did not win the draw but are able to take over as the clearing attempt went up but not out. Puck behind the net, real greasy area there. Bonta, of course, involved. Puck taken away and then set down the ice by the Falcons. Millette has it taken away from behind the net, and nearly disaster, but crisis averted as the puck was sent wide. Now coming away with it is Armstrong. Armstrong moves it to Larbus. Larbus skates around, fights off a check. What a nifty move at the blue line that was. He's got plenty more tricks in the bag. Larbus, top of the circle, looks over for Lona. Lona skates around. He's got Rack at the point. Lona instead takes the shot through traffic. It doesn't make its way through. Armstrong's shot is blocked, and the puck is cleared. Bowling Green able to get a change. Up ice comes Ryan Murphy now. He moves around a man. Wow. He was here and he was gone. Like a flash, going by just about everybody, but Cummings was able there to keep the puck in front. Shot blocked, and an extra whack at it there by Rossiter in front. Final 10 seconds on the power play. Nick Okada moves it over for Murphy, who finds Kiplinger, who finds Dalton Drum, I believe.
Brady Kiplinger with the goal.
That's Kip's?
Yep.
I wasn't sure if he threw that one in front one more time, but Kip had another power play goal. So now we are at 3-0. And Brady Kiplinger, have yourself a first period, kid. You know, I think what makes him so good, I believe he's got a younger brother who's a goalie.
Does he really?
I believe so. I could be wrong on that. I doubt it, but I could be wrong. So, I mean, when you have your own brother for a goalie, you know.
Get some insight.
You get a little insight, you get more practice. Brady Kiplinger finding his spots here as he's got 2 goals. And the Bearcats out in front 3-0 in control. Murphy finds the linesman. Linesman got to get out of the way. They're hockey players down there. Puck goes cross ice. Picked up there by Ennis. Fires it over to Kyle Ahrens, who dumps it down. Edwards finds an odd bounce off the back of his own teammate's head. Dalton Drum able to come away with it on a 2-on-1 rush, but his pass doesn't quite make it across. And the save is made by Cummings. Boy, that's just an awful turn of events if you're a defenseman.
Yeah.
Face-off won back by the Bearcats. Unable to connect with their defenseman, so Cincinnati having to reset. Matt Lidley's pass is intercepted right at the blue line. Falcons trying to keep it in, sending it wide, waiting for a chase. Now Cincinnati comes away with it. Here's Luke Larbus. He's got all the moves down there. Cincinnati able to hold in. Puck up top. Nick Okada there looking for some stick. And we'll have a whistle. Exactly 2 minutes to play here in the first period. 21-5 shot advantage Cincinnati. It was once 3-1 in favor of Bowling Green. Same game. Wow. Puck behind the net. Greg Bowers there. Pinching in. Trying to jam that puck around. Puck moves ahead now. Across the red line. Shot. Goes wide of Millette. There to play it is Nick Okada all by himself as he feeds it up. And up come the Bearcats. Danny Matea crossing the blue line, looking to move around a defenseman. Puck gets lost. Matt Lindley was able to get a shot off. Good back checking there, but Bowling Green able to still come away with a shot there. Man crashes into the net of Millette. We have a delayed penalty. And Millette is having a few words with the official as the net is off its bearings as well. So with exactly 1 minute, 1 second to go, Matt Lindley going to the box. Cross check is the call. What'd you see there, Bowers?
I don't know about the cross check. I know Lindley was working hard to get back into position. I didn't see a penalty there.
I knew it was trouble when I saw the ref's hand up. I thought maybe goalie interference, but Bowling Green was allowed to continue play. Schmidt, they're going on the power play. Edwards fires one over. He's got it right at the point. Shot is blocked by Jacob Sneezen. Trey Kirksey back with the puck. Moving up with it. Stephen Lang being a disruptor there on the penalty kill. Puck sent around the boards. First one there is Edwards. He fires it off the boards. A little back and forth game right here at the blue line. Shot by Culver. That one goes wide. Kirksey is there at the blue line to keep it in. 14 seconds to play. Shot. Tipped in front by a Falcon, but it goes wide. Puck still in possession of Bowling Green State. Shot from a sharp angle. Final 2 seconds tick off the clock. Millette has stopped them all through one period of play. 3-0. Bearcats out in front. 22-7 the shot advantage. Thank you for watching Bearcats hockey here on YouTube. Be sure to join us here for second period of play. Go ahead, get a sandwich, go get something to eat. We'll be back in about 12 minutes with Bearcats hockey. Cincinnati Bearcats are skating back onto the ice. We're just about set for second period of action. Bearcats out in front, 3-0. Goals by Damian Lona and Brady Kiplinger has 2. But the Bearcats will start the period 59 seconds on the shorthanded unit. As Jacob Sneezik along with John Von Kieseling out there as forwards. Colin Rack geared up with senior Kyle Ahrens, number 4, as everyone's skating back to their places. And we're just about set, and the puck is dropped. Face-off won by the Bearcats, they move it up. Culver moves the puck up for Bowling Green. He's got a lot of speed. Started the first period with a ring of the crossbar. That's been as close as the Falcons have come to scoring so far. Culver's shot goes well wide. Bowling Green still able to hold the zone, but Cincinnati moves the puck out. And BGSU has to reset. Puck on the far side. Sneezik. Momentarily, hopefully not. They're good. Says we're still good. Got to be aware. Thank you, Brandon Ahrens, making sure we don't have any technical difficulties. Bowling Green able to hold the zone here. With 2 seconds left, we'll be on the power play. .19:03 to go here in the second period. Face-off won by Bowling Green. They move it back, but we'll have to clear the zone as the puck clears the zone. Burnett dumped it down. Cincinnati collects it and moves forward. Here's Sam Dorff moving around a few guys. Still got a burst of speed, able to center the puck. There's Brady Kiplinger. His shot goes wide, and he was looking for the hat trick. Not sure how me and Brandon Ahrens, our new cameraman, are going to get our hats over the protective netting, but we'll find a way. Kiplinger comes away with the puck in the corner, moves to the circle, sets it up for Dorff, who leaves it to Rossiter. Rossiter sends it around the boards. Murphy looked up top for Kiplinger. Now a D-to-D pass. Backhanded attempt by Dorff. Dalton Drum chases after the rebound. Bearcats still able to control. Bearcats look like they're on the power play. They're not. They're just holding the zone very well. Shot there by Drum goes off the goalie. We'll have a stoppage in play as the net barely comes off. And Adrian Cummings may have got a new breath of life as Cincinnati was buzzing all around the net. Fifth-year senior Damian Lona takes the draw, wins it back to Nick Okada. Puck stays in at the blue line. Okada able to find Lona again. Bearcats moving in on Cummings, missed the shot wide. Okada is able to send it the puck wide before it is cleared out. Cincinnati in their own end. Moving up with it, Matt Lindley sends it to Lona. Lona finds the shin guard of the defense. Armstrong had it now. Moved it up front for Lona, who got 2 whacks at it. Tried to get a forehand and a backhand. Both denied by Cummings. And now Bowling Green moves it forward. Play behind the net. Few bodies get mangled back there. Matt Lindley being one of them. Johnny Bonta, top of the circle, rips one. It goes wide. Cincinnati there to recover. Brandon Armstrong splits the defense and skated toward the slot before having it run off his stick. Cincinnati able to control. Puck in the corner. Greg Bowers has it, and he clears it accidentally as he's looking to move it back to a defenseman. Long home run pass connects. Damian Lono looking, and wow, what a find as he looked for Greg Bowers, who just couldn't get it by the netminder Cummings, and Matt Lindley brings it in a little early as offsides is the call. Bearcats looking for that fourth goal as they are knocking right on the door. .16:10 to go. Puck is dropped. Luke Lorbis, burst of speed off the draw, loses a step and turns it over. Now coming away with it are Bowling Green, looking to make a move. Shot goes wide. Good back checking by Cincinnati, disrupts the Falcons' attempt. Jared Vaught would like to have another try at it as he missed it wide for the Falcons. A few bodies going into the glass now. Matea moves it up front. Colin Rack behind the net. Skates up with it, moves it to Larbis. Larbis, right wing side, tries to get it around his defender. Edwards finally does, gets a shot off, but it's from a sharp angle. Larbis moves it away. Sending it down, Danny Matea in to pinch in the corner with Greg Bowers to help. Falcons, though, move away with it. Orange jersey burst up ice. Offsides is the call. And the referee made the call. Linesman wasn't there. Referee saw it as it was blatantly obvious. Culver couldn't make it to the line before his teammate had already dipped in. Cincinnati coming away with the puck now. Moved up ice, Cummings plays it with the stick and freezes it. Puck was not going on net, but he just wanted to freeze play. 14:41 to go. Bearcats in control, 3-1. Falcons win the draw, but throw it into the protective netting. Falcons are able to get the puck deep into Cincinnati's end, but not before Cincinnati is able to control it. Stephen Lang looked across his defenseman, could not. And the Falcons move it forward. That's Matt Young trying to press. And a penalty as Sam Dorf absolutely demolished a Falcon in the corner. Adam Simon, no points to record about, was the victim of that penalty as Sam Dorf just erased him in the corner, and they're going to give him a roughing penalty, I believe. We'll see how long it is. Referees having a talk with Nick Okada, and they're going to give him two. So double minor there to Sam Dorf. So I'm not sure if right now what is being, hey, there we go. So Bowling Green does not come away with this unscathed as Matt Young, yes, Matt Young, the man who was dumped in the corner, has made his way to the penalty box, though the penalty has not been put up for Young. But I do believe we'll play 4-4 here. So I think we're waiting on the scoreboard, and I believe the scoreboard attendant is Michael Weber, who will put Donald Ennis in the box for 2 minutes. I believe he's just serving the extra penalty. So both go up for roughing, and I guess Dorf just got the extra 2 minutes. That's what we're going to deal with. Donald Ennis, odd man out. He'll have to serve the extra 2. So Bowling Green State will indeed go on the power play. Ryan Murphy chasing after the puck, forcing Cummings to send it off the boards where Edwards is there to play it. Robert Edwards moves the puck over to Nolan Culver. Falcons trying to set up, lose the puck, and now home run pass for Ryan Murphy. Edwards trying to get back, not in time, as there is Murphy. Save is made by Cummings, who looks to be in a bit of discomfort here. He is shaken up. So he had to really sprawl out from. Oh man, he looks shaken up, so we'll keep an eye on Cummings to see how mobile he is. He was in the chill position, really not planning on doing anything, and after a home run pass connected with Ryan Murphy, his feet were put to the fire quickly, and he still looks to be grimacing here and there. Bearcats need to find a way to get some shots his way, even though they're shorthanded for the next minute. Michael White ran into the boards by Matt Lindley. So White is able to move it ahead. What a shot there. And pinpoint accuracy there by Robert Edwards. Power play goal. Tough break for the Bearcats. Trey Kirksey's shot hit a stick of the Bearcat. The deflection went right to Robert Edwards. Edwards was able to step in top of the circle and put one home for the visiting team. And the Falcons have made this a 3-1 contest. So Cincinnati dominated, and I mean dominated, the first period of play. Since then, the only goal to be scored here in the second belongs to the Falcons. Maybe it's a wake-up call for Cincinnati. Luke Larbus dancing around guys, making them look foolish. And his shot hits another stick and goes into the netting. The handles on this kid, number 7. Favorite team, the Columbus Blue Jackets. Got to respect that. Played for the AAA Blue Jackets, from what I'm told. Kyle Ahrens there to play it in as play continues. So almost a rarity here, as Bowling Green came into this weekend with a 4.3% on the power play. That is abysmal. Good enough for 393rd in the country. And somehow they found the pot at the end of the rainbow. Pot of gold, that is. As they tally on the power play, 12:22 to go. Sports Plus has all sorts of fun kinks, as you see right there on the screen. Right in the center, they are trying to fix the boards as something has gone wrong with the sports plus. We'll try to see if Brandon Aarons can get a good shot of this here, as that is the Zamboni driver, referee, somebody's dad, I'm sure. Just everybody, all hands on deck trying to figure this out. And this could be a longer delay than we'd like to hope. Cincinnati would like to claim this win so they can step ahead of Louisville in the Tri-State Collegiate Hockey League standings, a place they rightfully deserve. Bearcats coming into the weekend had 35 points. I believe they got 36 and 37 last night, so they're ahead of them. Just gained some more room with a win over Bowling Green here. Looks like we kind of figured things out. There's a good look. Cincinnati coaching staff, or actually it's a good look at the net. Yeah, there we go. A little out of focus. Now we're back. There we go. There's John Corse. I believe that's also Adrian Farhat back there looking snazzy. If if I was a rookie eye, I'd say that's the coach back there, but no, that's Adrian Farhat. So now we'll pan a little to the right, kind of catching that net. There we go. Got a few players in our shot. Glad we at least get a time to point out those posters. Nice posters of seniors Damian Lona and Kyle Aarons. It is senior night for the Cats. Maybe a little to the right, guys. Back. Yep. Hold it right there. Don't move. Okay. Johnny Bonta on the ice. I'm sure Johnny Bonta can fix this, though. I think they just gave it the old, give it the shake, make sure it stays in place. So I don't think we've gotten it figured out quite yet. Well, while we have a minute, I'm here with Kyle Aarons, number 26 with the Cincinnati Bearcats. Kyle, what are your impressions of the game so far?
I mean, a lot of shots, you know. We're finding the net here. We just got to find a couple more ways to bury them.
Amen, brother. I tell you what, three goals on 29 shots, a lot of shots, and it appears we're ready to go. As they've given the whistle, I think they said that's enough of Paul Lockman, Kyle Aarons show. We're ready for hockey. So 12:22 to go. We have hockey again, and how about that? So it's kind of funky how hockey plays out. As 5 seconds after an extremely long delay, Adrian Cummings didn't see it coming, as I believe Damian Lona might have gotten a stick on it, but Kyle Aarons definitely was the straw that stirred the drink on that play after the faceoff was won. He just threw it toward the net. Next thing you know, the puck's in the back of the net, 4-1. Bearcats out in front. So the Cats take Kyle Aarons' advice there. Just get more pucks in the back of the net. Sure enough, they were listening to us, Kyle. No other way around it. Yeah, there we go. Kyle Aarons with the goal. So both seniors net a goal on senior night. Doesn't get much better than that. Though so far, if things hold up the way they are, Brady Kiplinger would have the game-winning goal. Not to be a downer. Damian Lona scored the first goal of the game. Brady Kiplinger scored goals 2 and 3. Fourth goal belongs to who else but number 4, Kyle Aarons. So congratulations. Shot from the blue line's tip, but goes behind the net. Bearcats able to come away with it, jam it toward the net, and now the net's all off its bearings. Both players and officials are trying to put it back in place while play's still going on. I'm not sure I've seen that before. I think we're all just sick and tired of it. And the puck makes its way down in front. Damian Lona chops at it a couple times before having to move it in the corner. Cincinnati cross ice there. Lona with time. Shot goes wide. He was looking stick side of Adrian Cummings. Bonta with it now. Trying to move it ahead. Falcons can't get it out of the zone. Oh my goodness. Cummings skating the other way as the puck started to make its way toward the crease. He is still kind of flinching there, as you can't see it now, but he is bent over a little bit, favoring his right side. So maybe it is his right leg. We'll have to keep an eye on it. Shot goes wide as a turnover in the Bearcats' end. Leads to some extracurricular. Johnny Bonta taking exception with Matt Young, who was dispatched earlier in this game. Very chippy game to report. Bearcats out in front in the shot department by 20. Yes, I said 20, 31-11. Cats win the draw, looking for a home run pass to Ryan Murphy, who was patient, tried to play it behind the defenseman. Couldn't. Puck hung up here in the neutral zone. Now moving away with it, Dalton Drum. Left wing side, takes a shot. Cummings with the save. Murphy with the rebound. Well, if Bowling Green had any thought that they may come away with a win here, it's looking bleaker and bleaker as a 5-1 advantage for Cincinnati. Kind of lets you know what's up. Bowling Green coming in on the weekend, 48 goals for, 114 against. Shot on net from Lindley through the legs of Murphy. He decided not to touch it. Thought maybe it could go in on its own. Oh no, behind the play now we got a scrap. That's Matt Young. Matt Young going at it with Ryan Murphy. I tell you what, there's nothing that says I have 0 points in the league like taking a swing at guys who don't. Ryan Murphy shows him the scoreboard as well. And there's Cummings mocking him. I'm not sure what Cummings has to say. If he looks behind him, there's something that is glaring over his shoulder. And a few conversations around the ice now. And hitting the showers early is Young, and unfortunately Ryan Murphy will be shown the door as well. Adrian Cummings has 0 wins on the year, and he is talking to maybe one of the biggest point leaders in the league. So not sure what credentials he's bringing to the table, but Adrian Cummings has a lot to say to Ryan Murphy. Sure, it's falling on deaf ears. Excellent job by Deepak playing a good fight song there. This is a goalie that's actually kind of been forgotten about from what I've heard here at Bowling Green. Brought him in, wanted him to play maybe for the upper team. Instead, they just kind of forgot about him, and here he sits playing for the 3-14 Bowling Green Falcons. Just not sure what they have to say. Matt Young didn't play a game from what I have on here. That he didn't have a game played on the stat sheet. So, congratulations there. Unfortunately for the Cats, that does mean Ryan Murphy will not return in tonight's contest. And Bearcats are chirping it up there still. God bless you, Brandon Aarons.
Thank you.
Welcome. And now each team kind of just talking about amongst themselves. And there you go. Serving the penalty will be Jake Greathouse, number 21. And we'll be 4-on-4 for the next 5 minutes as they booked them both. That was interesting to say the very least. So we'll see what happens after this delay. Cincinnati scored 5 seconds after the last one. Bowling Green trying to channel that. Unable to do so. Be interested to hear the chatter in the second period intermission. Bowling Green forces it behind the net, then shot taken by Edwards. He has the one and only goal so far. That one tipped in front, then clangs off the post. Icing the call. 9:08 to play here in the second period. So a good look there by the Falcons. Bowling Green in league play. 3-8-1 with a overtime shootout loss. Goal differential, they are a -4. They're -4 tonight so far through this one. Or excuse me, they're -11. Xavier was a -4. Brandon Armstrong able to throw the body around as number 20 took it like he's been trying to dish it. Puck goes on net to Millette. He's able to keep it in front and then allow his players to play it. Luke Larbus crossing a demon, takes a shot. It goes off the goaltender. He's able to pick up his own rebound. He looks like Wayne Gretzky out there just skating around everybody. You got to be kidding me. The speed on this guy. 3:15 to go on the 4-on-4. Okada sends it left wing side. Shot on net. It goes wide off the stick of Sam Dorff. Millette back to play it. Sets it up for Okada. He looks far side of the ice. Picking it up, shot attempt there from Jarrett Vaught. Hits the pads of Millette. Vaught again. Looks up top, there's Edwards. Edwards has it at the blue line, sends it wide. Kirksey dumps it down. There to play it now is Edwards. Edwards has the one goal to report for the Falcons. Slap shot there, trying to glove it was Millette. It was knocked down ahead of that. Cincinnati comes away with a rebound. Danny Matea, good centering pass, just nobody there. Okada dumps it down. Mateo is there to play it with the stick. Gets in front of his man. And then it is sent up high and playable. Brady Kiplinger tries to get around his man, Kirksey, who looked to have a loose hand there, grab onto the jersey of 15. Dalton Drum off the turnover. Big time play right there by number 9, Dalton Drum. Forces a turnover and then finds a wide open hole on Adrian Cummings. Punches that one in, top shelf. And I don't see Adrian Cummings doing any taunting this time around. 6:24 to go. Cats in a commanding 6-1 lead. Kiplinger off the draw now. Bearcats not done. This was the final score that they beat Xavier by last night. Have a chance to add to it now. 6:06 to go. Cummings able to freeze it. Kyle Aaron's there with the puck. Shot is blocked. Sent off the boards and moved ahead. Here comes Dalton Drum, scored the last goal for the Bearcats. Goes back to almost the same spot, leaves it for Kiplinger. He was not the first at the puck. Kiplinger recollects it right there in the slot, shot and a goal. Tip of the cap to Brady Kiplinger as he has netted the hat trick. And the Cats all over Bowling Green, 7-1. Kiplinger was not to be denied. Oh man, it'll be a short night for Cummings. And I don't know if this is a good move. As he gives a bow to his audience, he knows he's got one now. Not sure if that was the performance he wanted. He wanted to show Johnny Bonta off the draw. I'm not sure this is a good move at all. I was just about to say that. I'm not sure that's a good move at all. I said it beforehand. You know, this goalie looks tiny. Not only that, he ain't ready. He is not ready for this. Timeout Bowling Green. And they may want to go 6 skaters. So Brandon Aaron's, well, I got a minute here. 8-1.
Yeah.
They've taken the advice since I've last talked to you.
Yeah.
They're punching in the back of the net. I think they've had 9 shots and 5 goals. Is that a good enough percentage for you?
I think so. I think so. It's yeah.
It's a yeah. It's a yeah.
Yeah. I mean, there really no words to describe it here, Paul.
Fair enough. Blake Forysek is in net, I believe. That's the name I got, number 35. Forysek. I may not have to call his name much if, because he doesn't have a save yet. So we'll see if he can make any saves. But I'm going to make a bold prediction here, and I think we see Adrian Cummings, or Aiden. It's just Aiden Cummings.
Aiden Cummings.
Sorry there, bud. Aiden. I have a feeling we'll see him back in the game at some point. My prediction.
Agreed.
Some teams, you know, it makes sense to put in the backup goalie to get that burst. I don't think that that helps there. I think they gave Brandon Armstrong the goal. I'd have to double check that. I'm going to check on Twitter. Okay, that was Kiplinger's. Now we're waiting on the next one. Puck goes into the stands right there. Nice catch by, I believe, Kurtzy. Is that number 8?
Looks like it.
Looks like it. We'll give it to him. What a catch. Maybe fan interference there. They're going to... Johnny Bonta had goal number 8 for the Bearcats. Makes sense. Guy who scored the 4th goal for the Cats, number 4. Guy who scores the 8th goal for the Cats, number 8. Got to like those numbers. Delayed penalty upcoming to Bowling Green. Nothing new there. Cincinnati resetting in their own end. Johnny Bonta puts on the brakes and goes the other way. Nice move there. Tries to center in front. Touched a few times. Oh, it was a delayed offsides, I guess. Millette was definitely confused. He started to come out of the net. Glad he got back. It looks weird when you see the referee. Oh, good calls. And see, that's something I didn't see. And that is hair in net. So Bearcats have gone to number 1. Sean Hare going to get some looks here in an 8-1 game. Well deserved. Here comes Greg Bowers. Left wing side trying to set up Jacob Sneezik. His pass just goes wide. Nick Okada steps up on the defense, looking for Sneezik. Right wing side, avoids a hit. There you go, gets by Edwards. Shot, wide, save was made. Rebound attempt was juicy. Just nobody home for the Cats to put it there. Net comes off its bearings, 3:09 to go. Bearcats controlling things here, 8-1. Puck is dropped. Shot on net. Hare is able to make the save. But the rebound attempt is loose. Bowling Green was able to get another shot attempt before Larbus comes away with the rebound and then rips one just wide. Colin Rack, good burst of speed. Up ice, now slows it down. Looks for some help. Sends it through. Puck is in the corner. And now coming away are the Falcons. Power play opportunity for Bowling Green as Greg Bowers is in the box. Bowling Green has connected on a power play goal so far. It was that man, Edwards, and the shot is saved by Sean Hare. Nice glove save. 2:11 to play. Cincinnati able to leave the zone. Bonta, or excuse me, that's Damian Lona with Johnny Bonta as a winger. Dorf able to play it ahead. Puck sent to Bonta, who takes a rip, but it hits a stick of a Falcon and goes wide. Bowling Green State behind their own net. Move it up ice. Shot saved by Hare. Moved up top. Clear and attempt denied. Shot again. That one goes in. Sean Hare unable to find it. Power play goal with 1:30 to play here in the second period. Damian Lona will take the draw. As teams are back even now. 2-on-1. Johnny Bonta looking cross ice. Couldn't connect with a man. Damian Lona spins around, able to tap the puck forward, keeping it in the zone. Falcons are able to chop at it and get it out. Oh, kept in there. What a block shot by Logan Rossiter. He was a part of the turnover, and he laid out the body to make sure that nothing went towards Sean Hare. And what an A for effort by Rossiter. It's dangerous laying down in front of those pucks. Under a minute to go. Shot in front. Oh, man, what a save. I'll give it up for Forrestek. He was sprawled out ready for that thing to be set low, and then he was able to flash the glove when the puck came high. Bearcats have exploded for 5 goals in this period, allowing 2. Shot there by Damian Lona. He was looking to get his second of the contest. Puck goes wide. Falcons trying to enter the zone and do. Not before absorbing a hit there on the far side of the ice. Nick Okada picks it up with his head up, looking up ice. Decides to dance around the net, gains some time and space. Now he'll cross the red line. He's got a few moves. He moves it out of the way before being taken off the puck. Puck slides to the slot, now into the neutral zone, and that will do it for the final 2 seconds of the period. Cincinnati all over Bowling Green, but allowed 2 goals in the process through 2 periods of play. Bearcats 8, Falcons 2. We'll be back with third period of action after this. You're watching Bearcats hockey on YouTube. We're back to action here, folks, as puck is dropped. We're ready to go. Back in the booth, Chris Bowers. He just spent the last period in the penalty box, though in a good way, right, Chris?
Yeah, that's right.
You were working the doors, right?
Yeah.
You weren't. All right, good.
Someone's got to open the doors and close them.
It's glad that you weren't locked in there. Bearcats cross the blue line. That's Brady Kiplinger. He has a hat trick already. And good for Matt Lindley, back to his forward days, as he is taking the place of Ryan Murphy. And you know what, to be honest with you, I mean, two peas in a pod. Can barely tell the difference out there.
You know, Matt Lindley actually says he didn't get the call up. Brady and Dalton got the call up to play with him.
Nice! You know, excuse me. I'm sorry I said it wrong. There we go, third period. Underway. Oh, Brandon Armstrong tried to step up and he got set back down. Good news is Bearcats controlled the play after that. Armstrong, big guy, got up rather quickly, unfazed. Puck will be dropped to the left of Horistek. Cleared up left wing side. Bad turnover there by the Falcons, excuse me. Tick tack, almost a toe. Damian Lona couldn't find the back of the net. He actually did find the back of the net, just the wrong side of it. Final 20 minutes of play here. Brandon Armstrong deking around everybody. What a move there as Brandon Armstrong, another dandy of an assist. And he feeds Damian Lona, who makes this a 9-0 game. But hats off to Brandon Armstrong. What an assist again.
It was a great move by him. Good vision to see Damian in the slot there.
Danced around a few guys. This is not long after being checked hard right here in front of us at the blue line. Stands right back up, fearlessly skates into the teeth of the defense, and is able to help pin this to a 7-goal differential between these two teams. You know, Cincinnati hadn't put a 10 spot up on the board in a while, so it feels almost we've been missing it.
Yeah.
Cincinnati showing no mercy to the Bowling Green Falcons. Got to make up for the goals that they didn't score when we didn't go up to Bowling Green State. Sam Dorf skates in, dodges a few hits. It's almost like you know it's coming. It seems like Bowling Green hasn't been playing the puck as much. They've been looking for the body to hit. Clearing pass is broken up. Cincinnati there to reset. Larvis to Matea. Matea skates in. Unable to hold on to it. Turned around now. Falcons with a chance shot and a goal, tip goal. I thought he was offsides, but linesman wasn't there to call it. So instead, the Falcons will pick up their third goal of the game. Cincinnati's lead back to 3. Stephen Lang plays it off the far boards. Puck sent in and dumped out by the Falcons. Donald Ennis fed Culver Shot goes in the back of the net, but the net was dislodged, so no goal. I know you just saw the camera advertisement there. Nothing, no goal to report. Culver seems pretty upset about it. He said no goal, bud. Puck will be dropped to the right of Sean Hare. And it looked like Bowling Green sent too many guys out on the ice. Referees didn't catch it right away. Oh, what a block shot by Jacob Sneezik. A lot easier said than done. He's putting the body out on the line. And there's not much of it he's got. He's about 5'2", 5'6", 5'4", 5'4". My goodness. Nick Okada keeps it in at the blue line. Skates around a hit. Has it in the corner. Bowling Green State moving it forward. Flash in the glove, there's Hare, as he's able to stop the shot by Nolan Culver. Culver came into the weekend 27 points, 10 goals, 17 assists for number 11 in orange. Cincinnati, this is their first weekend back here playing in the Buckeye State. Previous 2 weekends out west playing in the Big Mountain Classic, going 4-0 there, beating teams the likes of Williston State College, Colorado State, Weber State, and Northern Colorado before playing the number 2 team in the nation just last week in Fort Myers, Florida, splitting with the second-ranked Florida Gulf Coast Eagles. Business as usual as Cincinnati dispatched their rival, the Xavier Musketeers, 6-1 yesterday, and are in the driver's seat today, 9-3 on Bowling Green. Only team Cincinnati faces on the regular season schedule that's really competing still are the Dayton Flyers, who just lost in overtime to the Xavier Musketeers 4-3 here at Sports Plus. Bearcats, I believe, are off next weekend, Super Bowl Sunday. Is that right, Chris?
I believe so, yeah.
And then we'll return to action up in Dayton, as they will be in the Kettering Ice Center, facing the likes of Wright State and the Dayton Flyers. Oh, poor Wright State. Cincinnati holds his own. Damian Lona moves it cross ice. Colin Rack takes a rip, hits off a defenseman's stick, then goes behind the net. Dorf collects it right there at the blue line, leaves it for Matt Lindley. Lindley's shot is blocked. Austin Murphy there to make the block for the Falcons. Culver steps across the blue line, then dances behind the net. He's still carrying the puck. Matt Lindley makes sure that he moves him off the puck as play is cleared to the neutral zone. Lona and Bata back and forth. Oh, man. Diced up the Falcons goaltender. No goal to be had, but Cincinnati is able to make the goaltender look silly, even without scoring. .13:05 separates the Bearcats from their 27th win on the season. Last year they finished the season 27-3. So the Bearcats will have 2 more chances, barring a miracle here by the Falcons, 2 more chances to reach an all-time high in school history. Another icing here. Lona having discussion as the puck was not touched, I guess. Linesman then makes the call. Says, hey, we're going to drop it here at center ice. Our referee friend made a mistake. Gotta like that by officials, picking up each other when they make mistakes. Not often do officials make mistakes, so you know, Chris Bowers.
Not in Cincinnati, at least.
Yeah, it never happens. So that was a rarity that you don't get to see much in this game. Puck played behind the net and then moved out. Here comes Damian Lona. Offsides is the call. You know, these referees need to stick to being referees and linesmen stick to being linesmen, and I think we got ourselves a good hockey game. But again, referees make no mistakes. In Cincinnati, make no mistakes. Here comes Larbus. Okay, maybe linesmen shouldn't even stick to being linesmen anymore. Let's just run this 12-10. Can we go running clock? Is that possible? All eyes on you, refs. The way we like it. Puck dropped again. Got to stop that music. This ain't the NBA. There we go. And as soon as the music stops, a shot and a goal. Bowling Green has made this 9-4. Goal was by Jarrett Vaught. So Sean Hare getting roughed up here a little bit. Got a 5-goal differential with under 12 to play. I'm gonna say that Sean Hare was distracted by the music there. So I'm gonna take you off the hook for this one for sure. Here comes Larbus. He'll skate in, dance around a man. Save was made, though I'm not sure that Forstek knew exactly where the puck landed. Greg Bowers steps up, makes sure that he hits a man. Here comes Larbus again. Cats stay on side this time. Puck set behind the net. Danny Matea is there. Matea skates to the top of the blue line. Takes a rip, shot and a goal. (10-4). Bearcats back out to a 6-goal lead. And Danny Matea looked to have done it all by himself there a little bit. What do we got here? Now a penalty against Cincinnati. Okay. I didn't see what happened there. Your brother is in the box for 2 minutes. Channel your twin powers here.
No, I don't think it works like that, Paul. I just didn't see it either.
I tried. You know, I just tried. So, so we're all confused now because the penalty is now off the board. Bearcats are going to send 5 skaters out. But I guess the referees just don't like your brother.
Must not.
Things getting stranger here at Sports Plus. It's a game of backups right now. Backup goaltender for both teams in net. 11:30 to go here in the third period. Bearcats slash big time there but is Luke Larbus. And now we'll have a whistle and penalty is called. It will go against Bowling Green, or no, are they calling off? They're calling offsides! Oh my God! So no slash, offsides is the call. So is this guy referee or is he a linesman? Is he both?
I think he's both.
Get those orange sleeves off then. You can't call icing with them orange sleeves. It looks like a penalty. At least for a broadcaster's perspective. Obviously, I know nothing about the game, and I'm not a hockey official. But very distracting. Tell you what, they're wearing that orange very well. Similar to Bowling Green. Not sparking any conspiracy theories. Just saying, Cincinnati has no orange in their uniform. Rossiter hitting his player with a cold cram. Under 11 to go, right into the boards. Puck goes far side of the ice. Jacob Sneezik pushes it forward there, shorthanded. Bearcats trying again. And a few guys a little upset about physicality. Dodging a hit there is Sneezik. Bearcats have it. Sneezik can't find it. Cross ice feed, and it's actually a shot there by Drum that is saved by Forsyth. 10:29 to go. Bearcats and Falcons both sending new personnel out on the ice. Face-off won by the Cats. Kyle Aaron sets it up, swats at it. Dalton Drum picked it up in the slot and helps play continue. Shot and a goal! Matt Lindley! Or was that Ryan Murphy? I can't tell from here. Matt Lindley punishing a puck and sending it to the back of the net, 11-4. Taking your job, he says. Wow. Points directly at Ryan Murphy in the stand, says, I'm taking your job. Well, Matt, you got a little bit of work to do. But I love the enthusiasm. Bearcats not done here, 11-4. Dalton Drum all over it. You know, in a game where you see a team pick a fight with your best player, Chris Bowers, you actually want to rub the salt in the wound here on the scoreboard, not necessarily with the fisticuffs. He's nodding his head, folks, so that's agree. A yes. I mean, that's all right, good. Let's go. Not the best color man in the business. Best dressed color man in the business. AC does not come to the booth prepared as formally as you are. I know I certainly don't. I have a hole in my pants. So.
I appreciate that, Paul.
No problem. I give compliments where I see compliments. Here comes Brandon Armstrong. 2 nasty assists. He was looking for a goal there as he fires it right in on the netminder. 9:24 to go. Damian Lona wins the draw back to Donald Ennis. Little back and forth game there between Ennis and Okada. Turned sour. Falcons able to put one on net. Hare there to make the save. Cincinnati dominating 47 shots so far. Johnny Bonta looking to add to the total. Skates to the middle of the ice before being thrown to the ice. He looks around for a penalty, can't find one. Johnny Bonta getting involved here with his man. And that caught the attention of the Falcons bench. They didn't like Johnny Bonta's extra jab at his man after feeling unjustly thrown to the ice. Bonta just won't quit. Here comes Luna across the blue line. His shot goes wide. Johnny is there to help steer things Bearcats' way. Luna picks it up, moves to the slot, shot. Puck is loose. Armstrong was there. He was looking to finish up. Puck sent around the boards. Donald Ennis collects it at the blue line. Cincinnati holding the zone, cross ice feed, looking for Luna. Unable to connect. Here's Okada. Slams on the brakes and throws it behind the net. There's Armstrong. He looks for Okada. Okada gets 2 whacks at it. And the golf clap means it went in. Sometimes you can't tell, but Cincinnati has made this a 12-4 game. Is that another penalty afterwards?
I think Bonta just got a 10-minute penalty. I may be mistaken.
I think there's just a language barrier. I think there's just a difference between they're not understanding each other. I think it's more miscommunication. I'm not going to fault Johnny Bonta. I know I'm the Cincinnati announcer here, but I feel like maybe if they could sit at a table and just talk about things, I think, maybe the Bearcats wouldn't be in the box right now.
Be able to work it out that way.
Just, I mean, I know the referees, they don't have all day to sit here and legislate with players, but Johnny Bonta can make a strong case at times, and they're gonna show him the door. So the only applaud right now is coming from the goaltender of Bowling Green State. Other than that, no cheers. So the referees have enforced their power. I'm sure it may be the only power that they get throughout the weekend. Here comes Danny Mattea. Oh, man. 2-on-1. If he was able to connect on that cross-ice feed, there is an empty net waiting for him. Puck wrapped around the boards. Falcons to play it. Under 7 to go now. Here comes Cincinnati, 2-on-2. Holding the puck, waiting for reinforcements is Danny Mattea, and he looks for Sam Dorf, who finds the back of the net. Aiden Cummings gave up 7 goals. He played a lot longer than Blake Forsek, but Forsek has now given up 6 in less time. And like I said, it's not always the best move to go to the backup. Yeah. Especially, never mind. I'm not even going to say it. I'm not a coach. I'm going to stop coaching up here. In case you're wondering, if you've been watching Bearcats hockey and not focused on Bearcats basketball, Cincinnati Bearcats have won their 12th in a row on the hardwood, winning 62-48 over Memphis. Big road win for the Bearcats. Always like hearing that. Shot there by Von Kieserling. Hits the pad, hitting a knee with Sneezik. He was looking to find the back of the net. Puck comes up to the top of the blue line and then is poked out. Colin Rack settles it down. Rack crosses the red line, rips one, hits off the stick of defenseman Lucius. Bearcats are there to control the rebound. Armstrong, part of it. Kyle Ahrens tried to get to the puck, couldn't. We apologize by the camera freezing up on us a couple times. It's actually pretty cold in here. Captain Damian Lona with the feed to Armstrong. He was looking to return the favor as Lona has had 2 goals from very good assists by Brandon Armstrong. Filthy assist there, not to be, as Armstrong couldn't punch it in the back of the net. Cats there to hold the zone. Cincinnati enters the zone. Natural goal scorer Matt Lindley with the puck now. He moves around, finds Kiplinger looking for an assist now. Puck is loose. Lindley there to play, disrupting things in the defensive zone. Not sure of the strategy there. Austin Murphy, not to be at all confused with Ryan Murphy, number 26 for the Falcons, just launched one, would have been right at us pretty much. Not, that wouldn't have touched regular boards. Puck comes in on Hare. He's there to play it with the stick. Now moved up ahead. Dalton Drum forces it to Matt Lindley. Lindley finds Drum. Kiplinger was looking for his 4th if he could settle down the loose puck. Donald Ennis there to play it. Kiplinger just gliding through orange jerseys before having the puck roll off his stick and cleared out. Here comes Culver. He makes a nice move, gets in on Hare. Hare is there to show him the glove and make a nice save. 3:25 to go. Puck loose. There to play it is Rossiter. He takes an odd hit as he's playing the puck. Sends it behind the net. Played there by Dorff. Thrown right back behind the goaltender Hare. Damian Lona there to play it. Larbus picks it up. Loose puck, Larbus there. He claims it, fighting off a few sticks. Lona picks it up in the center, finds Larbus. Larbus with room, just can't find the angle. Instead of shooting it, he decides to hold on, wait for a teammate. Danny Matea dumps it down for Lona. Lona takes a hit in the corner. Larbus, great stick work by the boards as he is able to keep play alive for Cincinnati. Larbus all over the puck, finds it again, moves around a man. Oh my goodness! Look to go top shelf. He had everybody with him there.
You got to hit the target there. You had a wide open corner there.
All eyes on Luke Larbus as he was able to keep play alive in the zone. Able to find Lona. Lona was able to find him. A few moves later, he had an open look at the net, just roofed it high. .2:19 to go. Locked in the corner. Moved up to the blue line. There's Edwards pinching in, or excuse me, that's number 26, Murphy, coming in. Hare looking over each shoulder, waiting for the puck. Dorf has it safely and moves it up ice. Here comes Cincinnati. Luke Larvis leaves it for Lona. Lona looks glove side. Can't get it. Unfortunate there.
Yeah, a little bit.
2 minutes for hooking. 1:39 to play. Camera's out again. Sorry about that. We are back live here at Sports Plus. Historic Norwood, Ohio. Avondale, Ohio. Whatever you want to call it. Oh! Stephen Lang takes a big hit right in front of the boards. He's up, though. Here's Von Kieserling. He has it. Oh, Lang was looking to get a stick on it. I think he did, but he just sent it wide. Cincinnati sending hits each way. Here comes Lang. He's got it now. Looking for an extra move. Can't find a teammate. Bowling Green knows this thing's over. They're just throwing the body wherever they can. Under a minute to go. Cincinnati want more blood. Puck is loose. And this is where things can get hairy. 34.4 seconds to go. So Cincinnati with the win improves to 27-4 on the season. An impressive 15-1 at home. And this is the final road game, or final home game, excuse me, of the season, senior night. Damian Lona and Kyle Ahrens, the two fifth-year seniors, both netted goals in this one, which is great to see. Bearcats holding the zone here. Final 20 seconds of play. As it's just sent up, and Nick Okada knows to chase it and to hold it. As the Bearcats are content with holding this thing, as he'll skate around a few guys. That's a veteran move by Nick Okada, and that will do it. The game is over. 58 shots on net for Cincinnati to the Bowling Green State Falcons 26. And congratulations to Kyle Ahrens and to Damian Lona winning in impressive fashion here on senior night. 13-4 the final score. Thanks again for all of you who joined us tonight for the Bearcats' 27th victory, tying a team record, an accomplishment that they achieved last year. Cincinnati, big victors tonight by 9. Thank you so much for joining us. For Chris Bowers and all the rest of the Bearcats here, I'm Paul Luckman. Thanks again for watching Bearcats hockey. Be sure to join us next week when the Bearcats take on Wright State and Dayton up in Kettering, Ohio. Once again, final score 13-4, Cincinnati victors. Thank you from all of us here at Sports Plus.